But this next stage is quite a unique one because depending on which of this or this picture we go into, the world will change. And basically, the general rule of thumb is always go in this picture by here when you start in this stage because it's easier to start things off, basically. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Tiny Huge Island. And first things first, it's time to pluck the banana flower, which basically means, depending on which picture you go into, yes, the world will either be huge or tiny, depending. And don't worry, you're not stuck in tiny or huge mode whenever you're in the stage, because these warp pipes, well, they serve to transport you to the other version of the world. So, for example, we jumped in the warp point. Now we're Dutty. We're now tiny Dutty Mario. But generally, for this first star by here, this is actually quite an easy one. We just need to run around and well, I'm not doing it very well, but what we need to do is we need to run around and punch these piranha plants in the face. You're like, hello, it's time to pluck some weeds. Do some home improvement gardening. Yahoo! Gardening Mario. Now that's a game I would love to play. Yeah, so what do you buy on the Nintendo Switch today? Well, I bought a brand new game, right, mates? It's called Super Mario Gardening. You know, I wouldn't put it past Nintendo to make something like that. That would be interesting. I don't know how it would work, but it would be interesting. Now it's time to head to the tip top of the huge island. Which, as you can probably guess by the mission name, we need to be Tiny Mario. But there's a solution because, well, obviously I already mentioned the warp pipes, but there's actually a second warp pipe at the top of the island itself. So we could either take this warp pipe now and take the very long and difficult way to get to the top of the island, or we could just cheese it. We could just cheese it as a giant Mario. Well, yeah, giant Mario. Well, that's not how you cheese it, but we could just easily do that and cheese it as Giant Mario to get up to the top of the island, and this mission will be done very quickly. But again, as I mentioned at the start of this recording session, 2 levels ago, these set of levels are probably what I consider to be the hardest and most frustrating in the game. And it's not just due to raw difficulty, it's just I'm very accident prone while playing them, and I always tend to do silly things that just ruin my gameplay, ladies and gentlemen. But, I digress. Anyway, when you come up to these giant Goombas, if you ground pound them, you'll get 5 coins. A little handy tip if you're trying to get the 100 coin mission done for the stage. And, I've decided emphasis on the may. I may do the 100 coin missions off screen, but, and maybe show one of them off just so you guys can get a general idea of what they're like. I'm not gonna guarantee I'll do that because it's a lot of bloody work to do the 100 coin missions, and I haven't exactly got 100 coin save file, but I may do it. It all depends. It all depends, ladies and gentlemen. You know what I'm telling you? It all depends how I feel. If I'm gonna do it, considering we're getting to the end of the game, I'll probably end up doing it this week or something if I go to. But it's time for a rematch with Koopa the Quick, and of course we need to head on back to the top of the mountain yet again. And Koopa the Quick this time around is significantly more challenging than he was back in Bob-omb Battlefield, and his actual race itself is, well, his speed and how he races isn't the challenging part. What is challenging about this is, well, basically you have to deal with a lot of obstacles like wind and stuff, and it's a short race course, so you don't have to worry too much. Let me drop kick this Goomba. Ha! Okay, that did not work. Okay. Note to self, drop kicking Goombas is not a good strategy. But basically, just run up to him and go where I go. Wow! Long time no see! Have you gone fast? Have you been training on the sly? Or is it the power of the stars? I've been feeling down about losing the last race. This is my home course, of course. This is my home course. How about a rematch? The goal is Windswept Valley, cause you know where that is. Spoilers. Most people don't. Are you ready? Let's go! I know someone that's also quite a fast, nippy sod. I raced him in the Olympic Games. That was a fun time. Yahoo! Anyway, yes, now it is time to head on over yonder. And again, this mission isn't too difficult, but it's harder than the original race with Koopa the Quick, as it probably should be. And it's mainly to do with this bridge. Fuck this bridge. Because it tries to blow you off, it's a nightmare, it slows you down, I don't like that bridge. And you do need to be basically on the ball because Koopa the Quick will always be right behind you no matter what. So, you know. No way! You beat me again! And I just spent my entire savings on these new Koopa Mark 1 Speed shoes. Ah, I knew I should have got a tip from Sonic and took his Sonic shoes. Here, I guess. I have to hand over the star to the winner of the race. Congratulations, Mario, you prick. Bada bing, a bada boom. There's another power star in the bag. Hail to the yeah. 5 itty bitty little secrets. Alright, this mission here, ladies and gentlemen, is shit. I'm just gonna be blunt. This mission is absolute crap. Wanna know why? Well, just like the secrets mission in Wet Dry World, right? You need to go to random areas on the map to find random, like, I don't even know what they ask you to find. They just ask you to find random areas on the map for the most part. For example, this one. That's one. And these are very sporadically and randomly placed. They're a nightmare, and they're stupid. Basically, this mission is bloody stupid, it's ridiculous, it's cryptic, and it has... The game never... Oh, Pim. Oh, Pim. Oh, Pim. Oh, Pim. Oh, Pim. I'm dead. The game does not do a good job in explaining where to go for each of these things. It's a pain in the ass. I do not like this mission. I'm also about to lose all my lives. That is not a good sign. I could very well get a game over here, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm not looking forward to that because that's my gamer reputation gone because... Like, yeah, yesterday when I was doing my test run of this, I got my first game over. I was quite, not impressed at myself for that. It's one of those instances, though, where I got a game over and I didn't blame the game because it wasn't the game's fault. How am I meant to know there's an invisible wall that would instantly kill me then in a certain area? No! Mario! No! No! That's not how you platform, for fuck's sake! What am I doing? Am I drunk? Oh, God. There we go. I made it! First try! There we go, so now we need to pop up here. This is secret number 2. It's kind of an obvious one because it's at the top of the mountain. That seems to be a landmark. But the next 3 are where things are a little bit odd. Like, this by here, this is basically the entrance to the stage, right? That's secret number 3. That's not even a bloody secret. That's a stupid name for a secret. It's just a... That's just an... It should... Huh? You know, some of these locations are just really silly. That's one, but then number 4. In fact, we need to go in there a bit later on in the run. And there's the final one, the cannon. So let's just do... Ah, there we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. Now, the hard part, getting to the power star. And there's a couple of ways we can go about it. There's the wrong way, which I'm doing now. And then there's the right way, which I'm probably not going to show. Basically, the right way is... No, actually, no. I am going to do this the right way because... No! What am I doing? Mario! For fuck's sake. Game over. Oh. Well, there goes my Let's Player reputation. It's gone. It's gone completely. Well, shit. Okay, and we are back, ladies and gentlemen, and as I was saying, there's the right way of doing this and the wrong way, and, well, the wrong way got me killed when I tried to go back and do the right way. But, now this is where I recommend you take to get that power star instead. Just, jump up here, and jump to the other side of this. Don't bother doing this tricky, stupid-ass platforming, just jump right on over here. And the Power Star is right over there. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Although I say that, it's still very easy to fall off the edge, so be careful of that. But bada bing, bada boom, there we are! That took way too much trouble. That was stupid. I should not have died that many times on this mission. Ugh. I can't believe I got a game over, Mar. Oh, Jesus Christ, everything's not going well in this part. Admittedly, I'm doing better than I did in my test run. So that's a good thing. That is a good thing. It's kind of sad that that's a good thing, but I digress. Anyway, for this mission, Wiggler's red coins. Basically, we need to find the red coins. And you might be wondering, because we haven't seen a single red coin so far in this game today. Oh, that's Big Bubba! That's Big Bubba! Swim away! Swim away! He'll insta-kill me. I don't want to bother with that. Yeah, we haven't seen a single red coin in this game yet to date, and that's because red coins are actually in an area of this island we haven't been to yet, and we will be heading there fairly shortly. First things first, by the way, when you see these things, you can also run around them like a loony, like so, and spawn some coins. Very handy for getting 100 coin missions. But, if we move on over to this beach, there's a Koopa here. And no, it's not Koopa the Quick. We've already dealt with him. I guess it's one of his brothers or something. I mean, this is Koopa's home. But, jump on it. Bada bing, bada boom. And now we can take this shell. So surf your way on up this mountainside. Because the shell works like the horses in Elder Scrolls V Skyrim, where it's just basically saying fuck you to the environment. So there we go. And we can now move into this secret cave. And, this is a pain in the ass, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, so let's just be very, very, very careful with our movements. Oh, my heart! Like, if you fall off this, I'm not actually sure what the correct way to get onto that platform is. I think you might need to climb to the top of the island and slide down. So, it's very awkward to get back to this point if you fall off, so I usually just reset the stage. But, in here we go! And the camera, by the way, is a dick here because this platform is tiny, so it's very easy to fall off because the camera's not positioned right. This dick move game. Dick move. But basically we just need to make some very precise jumps. Well, not so much very precise, just very tricky jumps to get each of these coins, and that's all there is to it. It's a very simple one. Now you might be wondering, why is this called Wiggler's red coins? Because you can't see Wiggler. Well, if you hear the noise and look up, Wiggler is up there. Why is he up there? Well, we'll find out in the next Power Star we'll be catching, because that's the next... That's the next Power Star we'll be dealing with. Oh, my heart. Like, getting these Power Stars by here, they're on higher platforms. This is the part of the mission where it just makes me really on edge, because, well, obviously you need... this jumping on higher up platforms when there's a pit in between you is just frustratingly terrifying, and oh my god, that was close. But anyway, you can just wall jump up here to get the... Let me do that again. As I was... Mario! Mario! Oh! I'm making a lot of noises this time. No. Get up there. There we go. There's the last Power Star, but, well, last red coin. Bada bing, bada boom. There's the Power Star right for the taking. Let's grab this thing out of here. I don't like this cave. It scares me. There we are. Beautiful. It's time, ladies and gentlemen, to make Wiggler squirm. Well, that's oop, Pim, I just knocked my, bloody mic boom arm. Not boom arm, my mic pop filter. That was a weird... That's oddly dark, isn't it? We need to go and find and kill Wiggler. And this mission makes me kind of feel sorry for the Wiggler, because the Wiggler we're about to fight, he's not even really that much of a bad guy. He's, like, you'll see what I mean, Like, he's minding his own business in his house right now, right, ladies and gentlemen? Well, if we move on up to the top of the mountainside yet again is Giant Mario. Well, if you notice, there's a tiny, like, there's like a tiny pool of not lava. Fuck, if it was lava, that'd be a completely different ending. Tiny pool of water here. Just ground pound it and it'll drain the water and send it inside. And as you can guess, that's the Wiggler's house we just flooded. Yeah, we just flooded his house. So, this next boss fight is literally Mario being nothing more than a prick. I mean, he goes, floods some random guy's house, then decides to beat him up to steal his star. This is just ridiculous. Why, Mario? You monster! You absolute monster. This mission has always struck me as, like, just mean in my head, you know, back in the, well, not so much, well, yeah, back in the day and even now, it just strikes me as Mario being a prick. It kind of makes sense, Mario is a prick, but, you know, it's never outright noticeable like this, you know? Except for that one cutscene in Mario Tennis where he stamps on Luigi's foot because Luigi won the tournament. That was always a squiff one. But in we go and time to tackle the next boss fight. Wah! You flooded my house! Why? Look at this mess! What am I gonna do now? So, yeah, basically, we flooded this random guy's house, and now we're gonna jump on his head for a power star. What? Mario! You know, for kids. Extortioning. This is just. Look at this! This is just cruelty. Actual cruelty. I mean, this Wiggler has every right to be angry with Mario. Oh well. There's not much I can say or do about it. We have to kill this Wiggler, get the power star. It's all part of my, it's all part of the mission. But seriously though, this is a dick move. Mario, you're a prick. Anyway, come back and visit any time. Are you sure you want to say that to someone who just jumped on your head, Wiggler? Whatever. Anyway, the Wiggler gets all tiny for some reason, and there's the power star. I don't understand why the Wiggler decreases in size. What, is it the power star that's making him huge or something? I haven't... Oh no, he just fell through the gate! He's dead! Wiggler, no! Look what you've done, Mario. You've killed him. You've killed him. Oh, well, it's the time to get the power star. Fuck him anyway, right? And there we are. There is Tiny Huge Island done and dusted. That probably took a lot longer than it needed to. That mission... Well, not that mission. That stage was a little bit squiff. But, you know, it's a pretty fun stage when you don't make stupid mistakes like I tend to do. But, with that, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for this floor. We have now completed every single mission on this floor, which means when we return next time, ladies and gentlemen, we're going upstairs into the third and final floor. Well, technically, it's not the final floor, but you know what I mean. Basically, we're going up there and we're going to finish off the last batch of missions next time. So with that, thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. Don't be sheepish, people. And I'll catch you all next time. Bye!